Lisa reached out to me after I posted a business startup advice video on the Centre for Health and Wellness of Earth. And I thought, well, nothing to lose. I had a chat with her to see if I could help. I had no idea that it was actually her that was going to help me, and how incredibly important that conversation was going to be for me. I mean, for a start, she was not only one of the first people that I'd ever met who had even come across the established subtle energy science that is biogeometry, but she was also a practitioner. On top of that, it transpired that she's one of the few people on Earth who has the personal ability to perform high-level activations, which she can then prove tangibly by using her biogeometry tools. I was absolutely fascinated with the results of the pre-activation recording or reading that she did for me, even though at the time I have to say that I didn't understand some of what she was reporting. I hadn't come across or studied quantum science before, but in the bigger picture I could see sort of how it all fitted together. And she was able to tell me about myself in terms of my current DNA template, which was, as expected, the imposed 10-base Kabbalah grid. She was able to tell me which tree of life configuration I had, which plane of nature I aligned with, which of the 12 human tribes I'm from, my high-level ancestral roots, and also my affiliation with specific planets and star systems. Absolutely fascinating, and particularly the information surrounding my ancestral roots, which resonated with me in understanding my father's interests, even though he probably didn't know why he was so obsessed with the history surrounding King Arthur, for example. After the healing, Lisa confirmed that I had indeed been shifted away from the 10-base Kabbalah grid to the natural human 12-base Kathara grid, which was great. And although she explained that the full effect of the transformation would not be complete for up to a year, one thing that she did tell me, which I was able to immediately tangibly observe and subsequently measure myself using my biogeometry tools, was that I was no longer susceptible to the toxic effects of electromagnetic radiation. That blew my mind. I'm incredibly energy sensitive, and I've invested thousands of pounds into devices, crystals and harmonizing devices. And right from that moment on, I no longer have to rely on any of those anymore. I used to feel the detrimental presence of electromagnetic radiation. It used to make me sick in the head. But now my body actually transmutes the toxic energy into positive energy, and it's made my life considerably easier and more harmonious. Thank you, Lisa. I'd recommend Lisa's services to anyone who understands the significance of what she does, and particularly to those who, like me, are energy sensitive and suffer the toxic effects of electromagnetic radiation, as you don't have to wait for that to transpire into your life. And the rest is everything from experiencing more clarity in your life to that of ultimate succinct ascension. Thank you, Lisa.